Hi everyone, welcome to episode 5 of Get Stephed, a hairdresser in conversation. I wanted to start this podcast by refreshing everybody why I've begun this podcast. And it's been inspired after listening to 30 odd years of amazing people sitting in my hairdressing chair and listening to their stories, observing how they've come through challenging situations, difficult times, what they've been inspired by, and listening to them has inspired me. And so I felt that passing it on to maybe inspire you would be the most logical thing to do. As you know, with hairdressing, one of our most potent tools to be effective in our work is learning the art of deep listening. And deep listening is next level listening. It's where you really are connecting to what the person is saying. You're only focused on them. You are in the conversation with them and actively participating. What that does is just create a deeper kind of energy between the two people, and something magical happens. It's authentic listening, it's being present in the moment, and that's what this podcast is about. So I hope that I can portray some of these stories and introduce you to some incredible people along the way. But as for today, I wanted to chat about the concept of be, do, and have. So be, do, and have is my latest topic of conversation in my private Facebook group called Soul Growth Sessions. So head on over to Facebook and join the group to see me live every Monday morning for short, sharp conversations that shed a little bit of light on the difficult topics that can keep us stuck. And I like to keep them lighthearted, but also full of inspiration and tools and sometimes strategies for how to move through those challenging times that we all do experience at some point. So yeah, head on over to Facebook and join that group whenever you like. It'll be amazing to have you on board. So the concept of be, do, and have is a powerful little tool. It was a model that was introduced to me when I was studying coaching at the Coaching Institute in Melbourne in 2015. And it's a model that was created by Sharon Pearson. The model itself is an excellent way to reverse engineer an approach to achieving a change or an outcome or a goal that you desire. So what I mean by that is you think about what you want, whether it's a goal, whether it's losing weight, whether it's trying to have a baby, whether it's saving for a house, whether it's more personal growth, no matter what it is, reaching the next level with your fitness, whatever that have is, think about that. Think about who you have to be to stretch to reach that goal. Think about what you have to do to be that person to reach that goal. So I find it really handy to write down 3 columns. At the top of the column, of course, column number 1 is be. The second column's title is do. And the last column is have. Now, of course, in the have column, that's where you write your goal, your dream, your change that you want to experience. And then you look at column 2 and you think, right, what do I have to do in order to create that change in my life? And just brain dump, just write down in that list absolutely everything you can think of that you need to do actively to achieve that goal. And then move on to column 1, which is your be column, and consider Who is the person that I have to be to achieve this goal or this change? What does this person look like, sound like, act like? Who does this person model? And brain dump all of those sentences or words or phrases down in that column. And once you can have a little look at that, you step back and think, right, there's that list. This is the person I've got to be to achieve my goals. What do I need to do to create those changes? And from there, you can start setting little goals to create the person that you have to be to ultimately reach your dream. And of course, you do the same thing in column number 2, which is your do column. Take a look at it. See all the things that you have to do in order to create the dream or the change that you want in your life. And then you look at that column and think, right, what are the little goals I need to set in place to get those actions happening so I can create the change that I want in my life? So you can see those 3 little words, be, do, and have. They're such a fantastically simple way of chunking down your desired change, chunking down what you want to see momentum in your life. So have a little play around with that model. And yeah, if you're around on Monday morning, look out for my live pop-up on Facebook. Come and join the group Soul Growth Sessions if you feel that you want to, and I will see you there. Thank you so much for listening. Bye.